Hi there. First off, there may be a little bit of background noise because it's raining here. Yes, it's raining, glorious rain. And it's also getting rid of the last bit of lingering smoke that's been here since September. Now, secondly, and then we'll get into this. I haven't been on here for a couple of weeks, and that's because I've been very, very busy. Yeah. And it's a good damn thing I was busy because my state decided it would be a great idea to shut down again. Right before the holidays. How convenient. Remember, kids, Americans don't panic. That's why there's no fucking toilet paper on the shelves again, of course. But Americans don't panic. Now, I want to talk about the vote. I want to talk about the election, actually. Because you see, it happened. And I haven't been on here since it did. I don't know if a person's vote counts or not. Part of me thinks there is an election, while another part of me thinks there is a selection. To be honest with you, I have never seen concrete proof either direction, so I don't know. I don't know if it counts. But I do think the illusion of it counting is a thing, and I also think the illusion of winning is a thing. So today we're going to talk about a few screen captures that I've taken off of some feminist sites, because let's see what the women are saying now that they believe that they have the illusion that they've won, that their vote counted and they won. Don't forget, white women voted for Trump. To be clear, this wasn't a presidential election. It was just a survey on how much the country loves racism, and most white people checked the box for very satisfied. Gotta say, I'm shocked that an election system developed by slave owners is so bad at dealing with racism. I wake up every day to the reality that I live in a country that thinks my life is less valuable than it would be if I were white. This was referendum on the potential for a fundamental shift in that perspective. The race might be too close to call, but projected winner is racism. The close divide in USA only exists among white people. Every other race demographic is clearly in majority opposition to Trump, but white people are 70% of US. Again, there's this constant effort to frame the narrative in ways that avoid examination of white identity politics. Turns out, this is the country we thought it was. And of course, it's Shaggy lifting up a thing, and underneath it, oh, you guessed it, racism. We're fighting this hard because 70 plus million people want a racist to be president. Remember that forever. And then Yes She Can, which is a feminist Facebook page run by white women who are now pandering. Thank you, black voters. Y'all get treated the worst by our democracy, yet consistently do the most to save it. Don't know exactly how that works. Would love to have someone fucking explain that to me, but feminists said it, so it must be true. All I keep thinking about is how many white people chose overt, blatant, unabashed, and unapologetic white supremacy this election with their eyes wide open. Last time they pretended they didn't know. This time they know, and they just truly don't give a shit. Hashtag 2020, or election 2020, sorry. And don't forget, 55% of white women voted for Trump. Get y'all shit together. Sincerely, black people. Now, before I continue, I will say this, because I think it's fucking hilarious. So, I'm sure most of you have heard of Colt 45. So anybody who voted for Trump or follows Trump or whatever, it doesn't even matter if you voted for Trump, honest, okay? If you are center or a little bit right or a lot right or even just a little bit left, you're a member. If you don't hate every fucking thing that is Donald Trump, you're a member of this Colt 45, okay? Colt 45, Colt 45. Now these same women are fucking on the feminist sites bragging about being in the 45%. And I know that the two are completely opposite of one another, but to me it's just so funny now that they're like, I'm the 45%. Now they have their own Colt 45 now, but no one's mentioned it to them apparently. All right, let's continue. This is Bob. He votes Republican. This is Bob's friend Sally. Sally votes Democratic. Bob and Sally are still friends because Bob and Sally are both adults. Except for that's not allowed. You see, they had to cross that word out and add. Because Bob and Sally are both white, cisgender, heterosexual, able-bodied, Christian, middle-class people with generational wealth who will literally be fine no matter the outcome of any election and are comfortable with how society has oppressed others to uplift them and theirs since colonization. Remember, this is the side that has the illusion of winning. Okay? This could all be an illusion. And they're still not fucking happy. No, they're not happy. Celebrated, I think, one day in the streets. Now they're back to this bullshit. I love this one right here. This came from a feminist page a few days after the election. And it says, watch out in the coming days for the abuser's playbook. Requests for unity and forgiveness without any apology or acknowledgement of harms caused, followed by blaming anyone who doesn't want to make nice with those who've caused pain. Oops. Yeah. Time to heal. Time to heal. Build back better. Let's get ready for that great reset, ladies and gentlemen. Americans don't panic. There's no toilet paper in the fucking stores again. But they don't panic. Oh, no. So, yeah. That's what we're dealing with. That is what we're dealing with. People who hate you if you don't think like them. Shit's going to hit the fan sooner than later, ladies and gentlemen. Okay? And be prepared. I've been saying that for quite a while now. But I'm not a big fan of turning the other cheek. Because when your face is turned, commies like this, they'll take the first opportunity to sucker punch you. We've seen that numerous times now. They're going to want help because they're not preparing. That's why they're panic buying toilet paper and stuff like that. And I'm sorry to say, but even in their illusion of winning, if this is the way that they're going to talk about us, yet they may want help, all I got to say is fuck them. Because they wouldn't do the same for me. You guys have a good one.